Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. Here today we have UUQ back again with their new 3 to 9 by 40 compact rifle scope. So let's jump into this thing and see what it has to offer. All right, so as you guys can see, it comes in a nice bigger sized box. Beautiful presentation on this. Microfiber for cleaning right off the bat. Product warranty card from UUQ. Perfect. Nice foam to keep the optic nice and safe during transport. Here's our optic itself. It did also include, this is going to be the scope rings and a CR2032 battery. And here is the instruction manual. So first, presentation of the optic itself. It is so much smaller than I anticipated. It is very cool looking. So as you guys can see, you have some nice UUQ branding in the back, 3 to 9 by 40. Here is your magnification diopter in the rear right here, along with your adjustments for clarity. You spin the dial in all the way back right here. Here is your illumination adjustments on the left. Windage and elevation are going to be capped off. Simply unscrew these nice little retainer clips. Get that all the way off, which is going to expose the adjustment piece right here. So with the CR2032 battery that they included, we'll go ahead and open this up. I'll show you guys how to insert that. You just unscrew the side piece where the adjustment is. We'll go ahead and open the battery up. Textured side faces down, drop that in, and then you can go ahead and screw this cap right back into place. Along with this optic, they did include the 20mm Picatinny scope rings. So as you guys can see, quick adjustment, slide this out, slap on your Picatinny rail, go ahead and tighten it back up, and you're good to go. It did include the Allen key for taking that apart as well, but onto the optic itself. So as you guys can see, it is black anodized. It features green multi-coat lenses, which is going to help with your eye relief during super sunny conditions. It does feature 5 levels of red illumination and 5 levels of green illumination. So go ahead and show you that, guys, real quick. That is 5 green. Go ahead and drop down, cycle through all the way down to 1, and then off in between. Red 5 all the way down, all the way to 1. Super sweet there, and that is off again. Again, 3 to 9 by magnification. Super nice. So the size of this thing, as you guys can see, this is in the palm of my hand. You're looking at a 7.48 inch diameter in length, and that's equivalent to 19 millimeters. So it's pretty small, and it's weighing in at 11.28 ounces. I'm assuming that's with the scope rings, but it's super lightweight and it's super small. The sight also does feature a mil-dot crosshair and is weather resistant. It's not going to withstand if you completely submerge this optic numerous times. It's nitrogen filled, and they do seal it in the rear here, or I guess in the bottom. But it's meant to withstand some light rain, maybe some fog resistance, stuff like that. It's not meant for complete submergibility, maybe heavy rain for long periods of time. So before we go test this thing out in the field, let's talk about the price. It's coming in about $50, not too bad for what you're getting and what I've seen so far. Of course, we will be testing this to see how well it performs, but like other UUQ rifle scopes, I've never had a problem with them. I also do have a lot of the rifle scopes on most of my rifles, some of which I use for hunting. So I stand by UUQ. They make some fantastic products, and if you're interested in one of these or anything else that they have to offer, drop down below. I have a link to their website where you can go check them out and everything that they have. All right, so we are out here at the range now. We have the UUQ 3 to 9 by 40 compact rifle scope mounted on this beautiful Smith & Wesson M&P 15-22. This is a 22 LR rifle. AR platform is not my weapon system. Somebody let me borrow it for the video, but it looks absolutely flawless on this smaller sized rifle. As you can see, it's got the high-rise scope mounts, which I think is a little bit better for this platform, especially with it being such a close diameter. And you can go ahead and release this as well, pull it back. But I can see clearly down this thing. No need for illumination. It's a super bright, sunny day out here today. And we're also in the shade, but beautiful day. Let's go ahead and field test this thing and see how it does. So today we're gonna be shooting some Winchester. This is 40 grain lead round nose ammunition. So nothing too crazy. We're gonna be running it through the M&P 22 rifle again. So we're gonna go ahead and get some loaded up and take some shots. All right, so we got 5 loaded up here. We're gonna go ahead and take some shots
at the black target on the left. We're just gonna test the grouping, see how well it does. Getting the GoPro rolling down there here in a second, and looks like we are good. So let's go ahead and take some shots, see how it does. Beautiful. I think I pulled a few of those, but let's go see how it did.
All right, so absolutely beautiful here. As I mentioned, I did pull a few of those, but this is pretty solid grouping at 30 yards. I'll go ahead and take that. Let's go ahead and move along and see if we can get a little bit tighter of grouping.
So first initial thoughts on the 3 to 9 by 40. It is absolutely beautiful. It's so crystal clear to see. I have this on 9 magnification at 30 yards, and I'm hitting my targets. I've zoned it in, I got it zeroed in super quick. I did try the illumination settings, as it is not needed in this direct sunlight, but they are very visible. I can see them clear as day on the highest setting, of course, with the light coming through the optic. I have no obstructions in my view. It looks absolutely perfect. And for 50 bucks, I think this is a great budget optic so far. Let's go ahead and take a few more shots, got 5 more loaded up, and we'll see how it does. I'm gonna set myself up here a little bit more stationary so I'm not moving around. See if I can get a little bit better grouping on this. Once again, I am on 9 magnification, so the highest magnification. With sunglasses, I can see it pretty dang clear. Beautiful. Let's go see how I did.
This is pretty impressive. This is great. Nice tight group. Just what I was going for. With a little bit better stable base, I was able to get a little bit better grouping, but this is fantastic.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and have a little bit of fun with it now. I'm gonna shoot at the steel down there, and we'll see how many we can get on target. Beautiful. Well, you guys, that's gonna go ahead and do it for the UUQ 3 to 9 by 40 compact rifle scope. This thing is absolutely so fun to shoot with. It made zeroing in super easy. It just looks so nice and sleek. On this particular rifle, this is a smaller sized weapon. It did absolutely phenomenal. And for a 22, this gun performed absolutely flawless as well. So if you guys like what you saw, go ahead and drop down below. I'll have a link in the description to go pick up anything UUQ related. They have a lot of stuff to offer, from red dots, scopes, accessories, and they're budget friendly. So go give them a shout if you guys are interested.